What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Sharon. What's up, y'all? I miss y'all. I know y'all miss me, but it's all good, in due timing. I need help, and I want y'all to help me understand something. And maybe you might be asking the same questions. I don't know, but how is it that we can pay a young man, $20 million, $30 million, $40 million, $50 million to throw a ball through a hoop or to throw a football down some yards? Now, I get it. It's entertainment. I love football, y'all. I got to have it. I got to watch me some football when the game come on. I'm a Falcons fan. True to the Falcons, okay? I am Atlanta Peach, Georgia Peach. I'm a Falcon fan. I love all of my Atlanta teams. Don't get it twisted. But I'm trying to understand something. So we will pay a person who plays football, basketball, baseball, maybe even soccer. I don't know. But we will pay these guys, and I guess women, WNBA, but I'm pretty sure the women probably not getting paid as much as the men, because you don't hear a lot of conversations about what they get. But we will pay these people to play sports. We will pay them millions and millions of dollars, but we won't pay an educator not even a half of that. We won't even pay if they ain't even in the 3-digit. You know what I'm saying? They're not in the hundreds of thousands. Now, maybe the principals, maybe the assistant principals, but our teachers, and not just our teachers, y'all, our firefighters, our policemen, civil workers, we would not pay them like we would pay a football player. Now, I'm not saying that these football players and basketball players or whatever sports you're thinking of that get paid a lot of money, I'm not saying that they shouldn't get paid for what they do, but I feel like if you can give that to a ball player, you can give that to a teacher, you can give it to a firefighter, a police, because this is what I'm saying. What these educators and policemen and firefighters are having to deal with, they are worth more than what we pay them. And I truly believe that. I am married to a teacher. And don't get it twisted. We are okay. We are fine financially. But I feel like he should get paid a little bit more. I feel like all of our teachers, and even police, not every policeman is a dirty cop. Not every cop is dirty. Not every cop is out there to kill little young black boys or young white boys. It's some good cops out there, but they do not get paid enough to do what they do. So if you've been watching the news, you see a lot of them have just decided, I'm going to retire because with everything I'm going through, I'm not getting paid enough. I can't deal with the stress that I'm dealing with. And I feel like if you was to give these people a little bit more in their finances, if you was to pay them a little bit more in their check, maybe add an extra zero onto that check, they will work just twice as much as they already do. And the thing about it is, there's some teachers out there that are working hard because they believe in them kids and they love them kids, but they don't get paid enough for what they have to deal with. And that's just the way I feel. You may disagree, but I'm trying to figure out, in the world that we live in and the things that we see, we will pay a guy just to run down the field, catch a ball, millions upon millions of dollars. And maybe you may be saying, oh, she hating. She just jealous because she ain't getting that kind of money. I might be. But I'm looking at it and I'm saying something is off. Because I look at what my husband go through as a teacher. Some of the kids that he have to deal with. Hellacious kids. I'm just being honest. Kids that, they came from broken homes and they out of control. Their parents can't deal with them. The teachers can't deal with them. But they still go into that building, that school every day to teach them kids because they keep pushing and keep trying so they can help somebody. Not saying that if you're a ball player, you ain't helping nobody, but I'm just saying they're not dealing with what our civil workers, our county workers are dealing with on a daily basis. Policemen out there getting shot at, getting chased, their homes being, just for the simple fact that they're a cop, things are happening to him. Firefighters are going into burning down houses, bringing babies out, bringing children out, and you don't want to pay them? And I know it's a government thing. I know it's all about who you vote for. I know it's all about who you put in office, but I'm just saying, somebody needs to say something, or somebody needs to help me understand why. Because I understand the entertainment. Like I said, I love football. And I see that sometimes you watch the games, and depending on who the team is, there are millions of fans in the stadium, and they're buying food. All that stuff goes into the cost and everything like that. But yet and still, a man or a woman who go into a classroom and has a child throw a chair at them, or has a child hit them, or have a child spit on them, or a policeman have somebody shooting at him, or a firefighter about to die because he done held so much smoke from going into a burning house. I'm just trying to understand, because to me it don't make sense, and maybe you can help me, right? And I'm shouting out to all the teachers, all the policemen, all the firefighters. I love y'all. And I thank God for y'all, because you don't have to deal with some of the things that you have to deal with. You can easily say, you know what, I quit, I'm done, I can just do something else. But you're staying there and you're fighting a good fight, because guess what? You're taking care of our babies, you're protecting our homes, and you're keeping us from burning our homes down or from dying in the fire. All of our, even our social service workers, the people that deal with, social workers that go out to homes and take care of these babies or take care of elderly people. It's so much work out there for our community, for us, but they don't get paid enough. And they have to care. They have to care for them in order to stay, for them to keep pushing. They have to care about their jobs and have to love their jobs to be willing to do it. But the thing is, why aren't we paying them just a little bit more? Give them just a little bit more. And I understand they get all summers off, they get every holiday off. That's all well and cool. But they still need to, I think we still need to add a little bit more to the check. That's what I'm saying. I look at it and I say, wow, you can't even, some teachers, they can't even get like a stipend or some type of fund when they buy stuff for their kids. A lot of that stuff is coming out of their own pockets. When they go out there and they get those workbooks and the decorations they get from their room, the things they do to try to uplift their kids. My husband would go out and buy popsicles and watermelon, and every Christmas he would make sure that every child got a gift. I mean, that stuff came out of his pocket. And thank God that he's a giver like that, because we want people to give. That's a part of giving. But it's like, he can't get like a little stipend, a little check, or a little small little, something to say, hey, Miss Jones, we appreciate you for, buying the kids this or getting this for the kids. So here's a little something in return for what you've done. He can't get that. I don't know, y'all. I'm hot. I'm pissed, because I just feel like they need more. And they should be rewarded for their work. You got teacher of the year. Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, you principal of the year. That's good. I get it. But every teacher needs to be lifted in some way. Every educator needs to be lifted. Every cop needs to be lifted. Every fireman needs to be lifted. We need to just have a day once a month that goes, what y'all got? The teachers get a week towards the end of the year. Is teachers appreciation? No, we should appreciate our teachers throughout the year. We should appreciate our cops throughout the year. Firefighters, we need to do more. We need to fight the fight that they're fighting. When we vote, let's really pay attention to who we're voting for and see if they care as much about the civil workers, the teachers, the policemen, the firefighters, social service. So let's see if that's what they really want. And we know a lot of politicians, they know how to talk, they know how to charm you, they know how to say the right thing. But we actually need to see something done. And that doesn't mean that you got to depend on the government to do it. You can do it yourself. We can all do it. I can do it. I felt like, and I haven't done it, but this past year when they had Teachers Appreciation Week, I said, let me go out and get something for my husband. Because it ain't just got to be the parents to support or help the teachers. We can do it. My son is 20 years old. He's not in high school. He's not in elementary. He's going to college. Not saying that professors don't need it, but I think professors get paid just a little bit more than them pre-K teachers, them kindergarten teachers, them 10th grade teachers, and maybe if they've been there over years. Of course, raises has come through, but I'm just saying, I don't care who, administration, teachers, firefighters, policemen, let's give them more money. Why? Because it would help them. And not that it's not that they're not doing a good job now, but they would do so much more if they had more resources. Just imagine it, more resources. Or their attitudes would be so much better. Their presence would be so much better. They would be so much more fulfilled if they got paid what they really need to get paid. And that's all I'm saying, y'all. I just want us to do more for our teachers, our firefighters, our policemen, social workers, the people who are out there in the city, in the homes, in the schools, that are in there just doing the hard work, the pressure of dealing with people in general. Nothing against you, ball players, but I don't know if y'all really understand what's going on, because this is what I do know. Them ball players, each and every last one of them had to go through school. And they had a teacher that helped them get where they at today. That's how I feel. I feel like they had to go through school in order to become of age and to have some common knowledge to get through so they can play ball. Now, you might have some teachers that say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pass you. Or you might have some teachers that say, look, you at least got to get a D or a C. And they sit and they work with them. It was, they had that, and they need to be able to give back so they can realize that it took a teacher. It might took a cop to say, hey, now, I'm a cover for you this time so you can stay out of trouble and go on and play ball. Or maybe it was a firefighter that saved your home from burning down. And had not he saved you, you wouldn't be playing sports today. I'm just saying. You never know. We need to give back, y'all. That's all I'm saying. We need to give back to our teachers, our policemen, our firefighters, social workers, everybody who is dealing with people on a daily basis. And they're dealing with some hellacious people. They may be dealing with some hurt people. They may be dealing with some people that have medical issues. It's just a lot. And we don't see everything, and we don't see everything that they're going through. But I know when my husband go home, he's tired. He stood outside with the car riders, getting them kids into the cars. And it was like 90-something plus degrees today. So I can just imagine him standing out there on his feet, helping these parents get their kids to the car. But you don't want to give him nothing more than what you're giving him. But you'll give the dude that some of them don't even halfway. I'm just being honest, don't deserve it, because when they get it, they don't know how to act. I'm just saying. But I just don't believe that we should give a ball player 10 times more than we'll give a teacher. I just don't agree with it. And if you have insight, or if you say, no, Sherry, you wrong, because these sports players, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I just don't agree with it. And that's my opinion. Those are my thoughts. Like them or love them, but I just feel like we need to give more to our people that are dealing with our children, dealing with our communities, dealing with, the problems of our neighborhoods. We should just give them more. And I feel like if you give them more, they will do more. They will be more better. They will be more skilled, be more trained, just if we do a little bit more. So, it's your girl, Sharon. I love y'all. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for all of those who have subscribed and liked. I appreciate y'all. Keep listening. Keep giving me comments. Keep giving me points. I understand. I get it. I'm not upset. Ain't nothing wrong with a little constructive criticism. I feel you. Help me so I can help you. It's your girl Sharon. Keeping it real. Hit me up. Peace.